Hey guys, this is Tapa, and I decided to do something different today. I decided to play the little bird on the Canals map. I'm playing it on small setting. As you can see, there's only 3 objectives, and hopefully we're gonna get some kills. Not many people are playing, but that's okay. Yeah, there you got one. Got another. As you can see, it's fairly easy. Again, I'm using the same sensitivity I've showed in the video with the jet. So, and I'm using the keyboard to fly. I should really switch team, but I don't feel like it. I'll have to kill myself in order to do that. So let's just see what happens next. There's a tank trying to get me. And that's that. Flying through the wires like nothing, just because that's the way it was designed. Let's try to repair it a little bit. Getting kinda uncomfortable flying at low health. Somebody trying to igloo me. I don't think that will work. So I got flares. But once again, it's fairly easy to start flying vehicles in Battlefield 3, and I would recommend starting with helicopter, as it is much easier than the jet, but you get the sense of how to handle vehicles in general. Flying in a helicopter. Try to be as nimble as possible. And again, use objects to your advantage. As in this map, it's this warehouse. It's the biggest building in the whole map, and you can hide from pretty much anything. Igloos, other choppers, tanks in particular, because they're annoying. To the very least. Plus, in the chopper there's an advantage: you can capture points, or at least get partial points for capturing objectives. Just like this. And you just fly away. They can be locking on you all day. Nothing's gonna happen, most likely. And this is particularly true to small population maps like this one. There's only 3 people playing, and they might call me a jackass for using a helicopter or a vehicle on a small map like this, but just for the sake of this tutorial, not tutorial, just a little gameplay, I decided to do this. You can always land, chill out, get your point. Maybe score a tank if you can. Yeah, look, I got somebody. Well, that was too easy. And there's another helicopter taking off, as you can see by the cloud. Again, it's important to be aware of your surroundings. So what we're going to try to do is hide behind this warehouse and wait until somebody spots the helicopter, and take him out. Another way to do this is by completely sitting down on the ground and either being a passenger or just standing next to your helicopter ready to go, because that way there's no dust coming around you. As you can see right now, there is dust floating around and the other helicopter can notice it. So, and I think the other helicopter already suicided, as I can see its carcass, I would say. Blow this guy up. Just for the hell of it. Tank is there. Well, somebody trying to shoot me. I can hear that. Gotta dodge him a little bit. Switch to missile. And again, using missile is sometimes useful to pinpoint targets, because you might not notice a tank from really, really far away, but the guided missile will start locking on it, and that way you can know if there is a vehicle or not. What more can I add? See, just like this. And that was fairly easy. Because, frankly speaking, I did not see that car coming right away until I started getting a lock. There's some infantry. I think there's a helicopter chasing me, so I'm just gonna retreat for now. Plus, that's already considered semi-base raping, and I'm not a particular fan of that. Headshot. Well. Oh, and another thing. Helicopters tend to shoot below what the again, helicopters tend to shoot their main machine guns below where the crosshair is. So when you're aiming, put your crosshair a little bit higher, except from when you're fighting all the helicopters, because you're primarily going to be shooting straight. And shooting straight, oh look, there's no.
Hostile helicopter has been spotted in your area. Over.
Sorry if I get a little carried away, because it does take a little bit of concentration. But yeah, you can always.
I spotted a hostile AT soldier in your area. Over.
You can always spot targets, and for those of you wondering what I'm using, what my setup is, I'm using flares, main machine gun, belt, and beam scanning. So I can use my guided missiles towards other helicopters as well, much like you saw I was locking on the enemy helicopter. Score is 7-0, so far so good. I believe there's a tank. No tank. Well, as soon as we hear the locking sound of somebody using an igloo on me, then we'll know there's a tank. And only deploy flares when you absolutely have to. That's probably the helicopter trying to lock on me. But that's the end of the round, and thank you for watching, and please subscribe.